Throughout the years, we've seen some spectacular talent from the NBA platform perform and entertain the audiences. While some players exceeded expectations, others didn't shine as brightly. That is why people look forward to NBA drafts each year. They're unpredictable, and nobody ever gets it right. So sit back as we bring you the top 3 NBA draft picks from 2011 to 2020, from big disappointments to future superstars.
But first, a reminder about our brand new giveaway. We're giving away a PS5 with a copy of NBA 2022 and Madden 22. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple.
First up, the 2011 NBA draft, Kyrie Irving, Derek Williams, and his freedom. Cleveland's number 1 choice was a good one. Kyrie Irving won an NBA title with LeBron James in Cleveland. Irving is one of Cleveland's top talents. Derek Williams, chosen 2nd overall, spent his first 3 seasons with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Williams was athletic but lacked skill. Derek shouldn't have been drafted 2nd in a good class. Enes Kanter, now Enes Freedom, was picked for size and post skill. The Turkish big man started slowly with the Utah Jazz, averaging under 10 PPG, but blossomed with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Moving on, the 2012 NBA draft, Anthony Davis, Kid Gilchrist, Bradley Beal. Anthony Davis' potential made him the number 1 pick in the 2012 NBA draft. The big man may already be a Hall of Famer. He's a talented 8-time All-Star. Kid Gilchrist was a disappointment. Michael Jordan's favorite defensive wing with outstanding athleticism couldn't play offense. Kid Gilchrist is a bust despite making the All-Rookie team. Bradley Beal has made 3 All-Star teams by age 29 and is one of the top offensive players in the NBA. The Wizards' top scorer has made a lot of money. Next, in the 2013 NBA draft, Anthony Bennett, Victor Oladipo, Otto Porter Jr. Anthony Bennett is one of the worst draft picks ever, since he lacked the skill, ability, and mentality to be number 1. Bennett struggled to make an impression despite being 6'8" and 245 pounds. Overall, Victor Oladipo wasn't a bad choice at number 2 because he made 2 All-Star teams and is a good two-way shooting guard. Oladipo was an excellent slashing and defensive guard in 2018, making All-NBA and All-Defensive and winning Most Improved Player. Otto Porter Jr. is one of the top 3-point shooters and perimeter defenders, as he proved by helping the Warriors win the title last year. Porter Jr. is 6'8" and possesses good defensive skills. Adding to the list, the 2014 NBA draft, Andrew Wiggins, Jabari Parker, Joel Embiid. Andrew Wiggins was the number 1 pick in the 2014 NBA draft, but he was traded for Kevin Love. The shooting guard's athleticism made him an All-Star favorite. The Cavaliers didn't want to wait for Wiggins to develop, so they traded him. Wiggins' 2022 season with the Warriors helped him fulfill his potential. Parker was projected to be a star as a stretch 4. Even though he averages 14.1 PPG, the Bucks traded him after 4 seasons. He may have been a good stretch 4 with spacing and inside scoring, but he was picked too high. Injuries ended the teen's career. Embiid is among the top 5 NBA players for pure impact and dominance on both sides. The Cameroonian averaged 26 PPG and 11.4 RPG throughout his career. Embiid has been a top NBA player despite injury concerns. He should have gone number 1 overall. Therefore, he needs an MVP and an NBA title to build his Hall of Fame resume. Furthermore, in the 2015 NBA draft, Karl Anthony Towns, D'Angelo Russell, Jahlil Okafor. Karl Anthony Towns has a high arcing shot and a rapid release. The Town is a reliable scorer, shooter, and rebounder for the Timberwolves. He's not a superstar, but he's made 3 All-Star teams and hopes to make a noise in the playoffs with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert. Towns' talent awarded him Rookie of the Year. D'Angelo Russell was meant to be the Lakers' long-term point guard, but he only became an All-Star with the Nets. Russell has a lot of off-court distractions because he's inconsistent and overpaid by every team he's played on. Time will tell if D'Angelo can reach his potential. The Philadelphia 76ers drafted Jahlil Okafor 3rd overall as part of a multi-year gamble on big guys. Okafor was big, talented, and skilled, or so it seemed. The big man has had numerous injuries, once playing 55 games. Okafor played 59 games for the Pelicans in 2019. Moving along, the 2016 NBA draft, Ben Simmons, Brandon Ingram, Jaylen Brown. Ben Simmons gets hatred, but his talent is undeniable. Simmons skipped his rookie season but won the Rookie of the Year with his triple-doubles. Simmons made 3 All-Star teams and 2 All-Defensive teams by age 26. Simmons is a superstar when focused and determined. Brandon Ingram has made an All-Star team and won Most Improved Player with the Pelicans. Ingram earned his first All-Star team after averaging 23.8 PPG on 46.3% shooting from the field and 39.1% from 3. The following season, Ingram averaged 23.8 PPG on 46.6% shooting and and 38.1% from 3. Ingram and Zion Williamson can lead the Pelicans to glory. Boston Celtics star Jason Tatum has an all-star companion in Jaylen Brown. Brown has always been a solid player because of his agility and offense, but he's improved in recent years. Brown's rise to stardom has helped the Celtics compete for the Eastern Conference crown this year. Brown is a top 3 pick in the 2016 NBA draft and has awarded the Celtics faith. Not to mention the 2017 NBA draft, Markelle Fultz, Lonzo Ball, Jason Tatum. The Philadelphia 76ers have drafted all-stars with number 1 overall pick, except for Markelle Fultz in 2017. Doug Collins, a 6'6" shooting guard, made 4 all-star teams. Allen Iverson, a pioneer of the current era on and off the court, was next. Iverson won the 2001 MVP and led the 76ers to the finals. Fultz hasn't replicated that success, and injuries have ended his peak. Lonzo Ball is a highly expected NBA rookie. He was picked second in the 2017 NBA draft behind Markelle Fultz to be the Lakers' franchise point guard. He only lasted 2 seasons in LA before being traded for Anthony Davis. Ball joined the Chicago Bulls and has shown promise as a starting point guard. We don't know what to expect from Lonzo due to his injuries, which is disappointing. Jason Tatum, the draft's top player, slipped to the Celtics at number 3. Tatum is a great offensive player with elite shooting and scoring intangibles. Tatum, 24, has made 3 All-Star and 2 All-NBA teams and nearly won a title last year. Tatum, a top 10 player, is becoming a superstar. Up next, the 2018 NBA draft, DeAndre Ayton, Marvin Bagley III, Luka Doncic. Ayton has been a decent player, making the NBA Finals in 2021, and wants to become one of the league's finest. Ayton needs to improve, but he's doing well against veterans like Anthony Davis and Andre Drummond. He's the top big man of the 2018 draft. Chris Paul's skill and leadership will help DeAndre Ayton become a winning player. Ayton hasn't been disappointed since his freshman year and will eventually be an all-star. The only question is if Ayton wants to stay in Phoenix or trade. Bagley III was a highly touted 2018 draft candidate because he's the ideal modern power forward. He can guard various spots and has offensive upside. Bagley's output hasn't risen despite his physical gifts throughout his first 3 seasons. Bagley III can play basketball. His shooting numbers are raw at 22. Bagley III only makes 63.3% of his free throws and 29.1% of his threes. Overall, he's a promising draft pick who hasn't reached his potential. Nobody saw Luka Doncic's performance coming. He averages 26.4 PPG, 8.5 RPG, and 8 APG in 5 seasons for the Dallas Mavericks. The Mavericks made the playoffs the last 2 years and the WCF last year thanks to Doncic. Luka is the greatest player from the 2018 NBA draft and has dominated the league. Let's discuss the 2019 NBA draft. Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, and RJ Barrett. Zion's health is constant. His basket attacking and perimeter shooting are thrilling. He's the most hyped athlete since LeBron James. His size and athleticism make him a standout. Zion fills seats and draws fans for the NBA. The 22-year-old was picked first overall. Morant is compared to 22-year-old MVP Derrick Rose. Morant's explosiveness and basketball IQ might make him a superstar. Ja averages 21.3 PPG on 47.4% FG and 32.8% 3FG. His 3-year progress is also noteworthy. Morant averaged 17.8, 19.1, and 27 PPG as a rookie, sophomore, and junior. Morant is Memphis's top offensive talent. The Knicks won't trade RJ Barrett for an established star. Barrett scores, rebounds, and defends effectively. He'll improve. RJ may be an all-star, but not a superstar. Barrett can join Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson, well-drafted Knicks. Finally, in the 2020 NBA draft, Anthony Edwards, James Wiseman, LaMelo Ball. Towns and Edwards are Timberwolves pillars. Edwards was last, and if he keeps improving offensively, he might make an all-star team next year. Edwards and Towns constitute one of the league's best young duos. Anthony's explosiveness and confidence will determine his superstardom. In 3 seasons, James Wiseman has played 40 games. He's athletic, big, and offensively skilled. Wiseman can aid Curry, Thompson, and Poole. If James gets going, the Warriors might win again. LaMelo Ball revived the Hornets. The top playmaker is a natural passer and floor manager, but his offense will develop with time. Ball averages 18.3 PPG for the Hornets, 43.1% FG, 37.8% 3FG, 82.6% FT. LaMelo Ball, 21, is an all-star. LaMelo will be Charlotte's best player. That's a wrap for this video. Which one of these draft picks exceeded your expectations? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.